Have you ever stopped to wonder, what secrets does the sun, our closest star, hold? What if I told you that the sun, that brilliant ball of light in the sky, is far more than just a glowing disk that brightens our days and warms our world? It's a celestial body of incredible complexity and power, holding secrets that scientists are still working tirelessly to unravel. The sun, you see, is the heart of our solar system, the engine that powers life on Earth. It's so much more than a mere source of light and heat. It's a cosmic powerhouse, a celestial furnace that fuels the processes that make life possible here on our little blue planet. This luminous sphere of plasma is a ball of contradictions. It's both incredibly common, one of billions of stars in our galaxy alone, and yet utterly unique, the only star we can study up close. It's both incredibly massive, containing 99.86% of all the mass in our solar system, and yet surprisingly small, just 1/1,000,000th the size of the galaxy it calls home. The sun's role in our lives is so fundamental, so vital, that it's easy to take it for granted. But every ray of sunlight that warms your skin, every plant that photosynthesizes, every breath you take, they're all powered by the sun. Without it, life as we know it would cease to exist. And yet, for all its importance, the sun is shrouded in mystery. How does it generate its heat and light? What's it made of? How old is it, and how much longer will it last? What impact does it have on our planet? And what would happen if it were to change or disappear? These are the questions that drive our exploration of the sun, that fuel our desire to understand this celestial powerhouse. Because the more we learn about the sun, the more we learn about our place in the cosmos, about the forces that shape our world and our lives. So let's dive into the sun's mysteries and discover 10 fascinating facts about our closest star. Fact number 1, the sun is a ball of hot, glowing gases. But what exactly are these gases? Primarily, the sun is composed of two main elements, hydrogen and helium. Picture it like this. Hydrogen makes up about 3/4 of the sun's mass, while helium accounts for most of the remaining quarter. But the sun isn't just a static ball of gas. It's a dynamic, vibrant entity, powered by the process of nuclear fusion. In the sun's core, hydrogen atoms are constantly being compressed and fused together to create helium. This process releases an enormous amount of energy in the form of light and heat. And here's a fun fact, the energy produced by this nuclear fusion is so immense that it keeps the sun from collapsing under its own gravity. It's a delicate balance, but one that the sun has maintained for over 4.5 billion years. This fusion process makes the sun a self-sustaining powerhouse. Fact number 2, the sun is colossal. It's hard to grasp just how massive this celestial body is. Imagine over 1,000,000 Earths stacked side by side. That's roughly how many of our home planets could fit inside the sun. Yes, you heard right, over 1,000,000 Earths. This fiery giant's diameter is over 100 times that of Earth, making it the largest object in our solar system by far. It's not just Earth that pales in comparison. Even Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, would require over 1,000 of its kind to fill up the sun. The enormity of the sun is simply mind-boggling. Its grand scale is a constant reminder of our place in the universe, a tiny speck on the cosmic canvas. Its size truly makes the sun the giant of our solar system. Fact number 3, the sun is middle-aged. Now, when we say middle-aged, we're talking on a cosmic scale. Our sun is estimated to be around 4.6 billion years old. That's right, billion with a B. This estimate comes from the age of the oldest rocks on Earth and the ages of meteorites. Plus, it fits with the age of the oldest known star clusters. How about the sun's life expectancy? Well, stars like our sun burn for about 9 to 10 billion years. So our sun is middle-aged, having lived about half of its life. That means it has another 5 billion or so years to go, give or take. There's no need to send a birthday card just yet. The science behind determining the sun's age is complex and fascinating, involving understanding the life cycles of stars and the chemical makeup of our solar system. Our sun, in cosmic terms, is in its prime. Fact number 4, the sun is incredibly hot. Now, you might be thinking, obviously. But let's put this into perspective. The sun's core, where nuclear fusion occurs, reaches temperatures of around 15 million degrees Celsius. That's over 2 million times hotter than your average cup of coffee. Moving outward, the sun's surface, or photosphere, cools down to a still blistering 5,500 degrees Celsius. That's nearly 10,000 times hotter than the temperature at which paper burns. So if you were to toss a book into the sun, it would ignite almost instantly. Lastly, the sun's outer atmosphere, or corona, mysteriously heats up again to over 1 million degrees. That's hotter than the surface itself. Scientists are still unraveling this enigma known as the coronal heating problem. So, you could say, the sun is the universe's ultimate hotspot. Fact number 5. The sun's gravity is immense. This colossal force is the glue that holds our solar system together. The sun, a giant ball of hot, glowing gases, has a gravitational pull so strong that it keeps planets, including our Earth, in their orbits. Imagine the sun as a celestial anchor pulling on the planets with a force that's strong enough to keep them circling, but not too strong to pull them in completely. Without this gravitational balance, planets would either crash into the sun or drift off into the cold vastness of space. The sun's gravity also affects asteroids, comets, and even the occasional space probe from Earth. It's a cosmic tug of war, with the sun's gravity pulling everything towards it. This gravitational force is so strong that it even bends the path of light, a phenomenon Einstein famously predicted. Without the sun's gravitational pull, our solar system would be chaos. Fact number 6. The sun is our guiding light. This blazing star at the heart of our solar system emits a constant stream of photons, particles of light that journey across the cosmic expanse to reach us here on Earth. This voyage isn't instant though. It takes a good 8 minutes and 20 seconds for these light particles to travel the 93 million miles separating us from the sun. Now, this light does more than just brighten our day. It's the driving force behind life itself. Photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert sunlight into chemical energy, forms the base of nearly every food chain on Earth. It's this sun-fueled process that produces the oxygen we breathe. So, let's take a moment to appreciate this celestial body. Its light not only illuminates our world, but it also fuels life, sustains ecosystems, and keeps our planet vibrant and alive. In the darkness of space, the sun is our beacon of light. Fact number 7. The sun releases solar wind. But what is solar wind? Imagine a stream of charged particles, a gust of plasma, if you will, that's constantly emanating from the sun's atmosphere. Composed mainly of electrons, protons, and alpha particles, this wind doesn't breeze by unnoticed. No, it carries with it the sun's magnetic field, stretching it out into the solar system. And Earth? It's not immune to the sun's cosmic gusts. Our planet's magnetic field interacts with the solar wind, creating phenomena like the northern and southern lights, the auroras that dance in our night skies. But it's not all beautiful light shows. The solar wind can also cause geomagnetic storms, potentially disrupting our satellites and power grids. So while it might not tousle your hair, the solar wind certainly leaves its mark. Our sun is a celestial artist, painting the cosmos with its solar wind. Fact number 8. The sun has a strong magnetic field. This magnetic field is generated by the sun's spinning core, which churns up a superheated, electrically charged gas known as plasma. This creates a dynamo effect, leading to the generation of a very strong magnetic field that extends far out into space. Now, the sun's magnetic field is not static. It undergoes a cycle known as the solar cycle, which lasts approximately 11 years. During this cycle, the magnetic field flips, with the north and south magnetic poles changing places. This flip has a profound effect on solar activity, resulting in phenomena such as sunspots and solar flares. Sunspots are cooler, darker areas on the sun's surface where the magnetic field is particularly strong. Solar flares, on the other hand, are sudden, dramatic releases of energy caused by the reconnection of magnetic field lines. These flares can release energy equivalent to millions of hydrogen bombs. The sun's magnetic field adds another layer to its complex character. Fact number 9. The sun has a future. A tale of fiery expansion and eventual collapse. The sun, like all stars, is on a cosmic journey. In about 5 billion years, it will exhaust its hydrogen fuel. As the hydrogen in its core runs out, the sun will start burning helium, causing it to expand dramatically into a red giant. This expansion will be so large that it could engulf our dear planet Earth. But don't pack your bags for Mars just yet. This process will take billions of years. After its red giant phase, the sun will shed its outer layers, leaving behind a hot, dense core. This is the white dwarf stage. A white dwarf is incredibly dense, packing the mass of the sun into a space about the size of Earth. This stage will last for billions of years before the sun finally cools and fades away. The sun's future is as fascinating as its present. Fact number 10. The sun influences Earth in numerous ways. It's our celestial powerhouse, the driver of our planet's climates and weather patterns. Its heat and light create the conditions for life as we know it. Every snowflake that falls, every gust of wind, every ocean current, they are all born from the sun's energy. It's the sun that fuels the water cycle, driving evaporation and precipitation, creating our weather. But beyond weather and climate, the sun is the life-giving force for every green leaf on Earth. Through photosynthesis, plants convert the sun's energy into food, the basis of all life on Earth. This process also produces oxygen, the very air we breathe. So, whether it's a warm summer day or the food on your plate, the sun's impact on Earth is profound. Our sun, while 93 million miles away, touches our lives daily. So, there you have it. 10 fascinating facts about our sun. From the mystery that shrouds its core, to its composition of hydrogen and helium, its immense size, and its venerable age of about 4.5 billion years. We've delved into its scorching temperatures, the force of its gravity, the speed and reach of its light, and the constant stream of solar wind it sends into space. We've explored its ever-changing magnetic field, speculated on its future, and considered its profound impact on our Earth, our climate, our technology, and indeed, all life as we know it. The sun, our sun, is not just a star. It's a celestial powerhouse, a cosmic artist, and the ultimate life giver. So the next time you feel the sun's warmth on your skin or see its light painting the sky at dawn or dusk, remember, it's not just a star, it's our star.